All right, good to have you back. We're looking at the lateral scales across the fretboard on the first two strings. And the scale we're looking at is C major, or the natural notes scale. And we're going to connect that scale with C and F triads. In the last video, we just connected the fretboard with the C triads. And the scale on the first string. Okay, now so we're going to sort of progress to the F triad, and we're looking at the F triad as the 4 chord in the key of C, because it is. And that means that we derive the notes of the F major triad from the C major scale. That's the way we're thinking. So F would be on the 4th degree of the scale, the A would be on the 6th degree of the scale, and the C would be on the 8th degree of the scale, or the 1st degree of the scale. F, A, and C. You will notice that if we go back to a C triad, the notes in a C triad are C, E, and G, right? C, E, G. But the notes in an F major triad are F, A, and C. So they both have the C in common. So if I looked at a C triad, let's say right here, there's the C in the middle. If I looked at the F triad, they both have the C in common, no matter what inversions I play, right? C in common, C in common, C in common. Okay, that's important to note. Okay, let's take a look at our F major triads on string set 1. We start with an A, C, F, going to C, F, A, going to an F, A, C, returning to where we began, an octave lower. Now what we're going to do is connect the C major scale with the C and F chords. Okay, so check this out. So C, F, because to the next degree of the scale. C to the next degree of the scale, and then F, and with A on top. So we've got this little and then C with a major 7, C, and then because we have the C in common, we could play both of those, right? C, F, C, and then up we go to the 9th. With the C, and then the C up on top, and then the F. Just to resolve on the second string set. Now we're going to do the same thing on string set 2, beginning with the linear scale. Right, notice where I'm shifting, fret 5, fret 10. And here's my, here are my F triads. C, to the F, because they have them in common. F, C, F, C, or. So what we're trying to do is always be aware of the notes in the chords, and the scale that they're related to, right? Now you can get creative. You get the idea here. The idea is to connect scales to chords. You hear where we're going, right? I'm just playing diatonic scale, like the scale that, according to the scale of C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, F, G, round and around. Natural notes, white notes on the piano, right? And then connecting those with the 1, the 4, and the 1 chord, wherever they happen to fall. If it's a C note, you can play either an F chord or a C chord, right? And another thing that you should do, connect the fretboard like this in 1-4-1 progression. C, C, and C, F, C. Everywhere on the fretboard, so it feels really comfortable to you. That is a C to an F chord, right? And in closed inversions. So work on that. I think you get the idea. I mean, we could keep going for a really long time, but this is YouTube. I hope this may open up an avenue for you to explore the characteristics of the guitar as a polyphonic instrument. It's not only a linear instrument on which one plays a bunch of licks. It is a polyphonic instrument. It's meant to play chordally. And so if you're just drawn into lick heaven, it's not going to get you through the gates. You have to, the gates of guitar playing. You're going to have to be as proficient at playing and understanding chords as you are at being able to play quick and articulate single note lines. Okay, speech, and thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you again real soon.